the burn marks, the hue.
So what color is that burnt mark?
Well, it's kind of hard to tell just from the flame.
If you burn anything, what color is it?
Bring it up.
It turns like a red.
It turns red.
Yeah. Like
You said it turns red.
Yeah, like a bronze.
You agree with that? What color is something that turns that's burnt?
Burn.
Like a metal.
Let's say like paper, or you mean?
Anything. If you burn anything, what color is it going to be? It's going to be black.
Bring it up.
So what you're seeing in this penny is black, where I burnt it, right?
Right.
So what color would Christ have to be? According to the gospel that's written of him. What color? Say it. I need you to say it. I need to know that we're on the same page.
What was the question?
What color is Christ according to what we're reading? He's black.
Get out.
Yes.
There's some controversy.
What's the controversy? Hey, who said that Christ came for everybody? Who believes that? You believe that Christ came for everybody? Do y'all believe that Christ came for everybody?
Well, there is examples in the New Testament where, for example, the Syrophoenician woman, Jesus specifically said to her that I did not come for Gentiles, I came specifically for Israel. Even though there isn't that example, he did, even through all her persistence, Jesus ended up actually helping her.
So he helped her. So with him helping her, did he now say you and your daughter can now get the kingdom of heaven and the promises of the covenant?
He did not say that, but later I believe.
So check this out. So that's where we get the story misconstrued that it's for everybody because he helps somebody. If somebody was to get hurt right here, are we now going to patch them up, and heal them, and now they're accepted into our family?
Not accepted, but
So
we did
check
help
this out.
her.
That's what you're saying, though. It's just because he helped her, now she has a part of the promises. Amos chapter 3. Watch this. Young man, that said that Christ is for everybody. This is written in the Old Testament. And this happened because our Father is mad at us. So he said this to us. Amos 2.
Amos chapter 3 and verse 2. You only have I known of...
Start at 1.
Verse 1. Hear this word, that the Lord has spoken against you.
So the Lord is speaking. It's no different from him speaking in the Old or New Testament. Read.
O children of Israel.
Who is he speaking to?
The children of Israel.
Children of Israel? Is that what it said? So that would be us.
That's right.
Now.
That's
He's
right.
speaking to us right now. And he said what?
Against the whole family, which are brought up from the land of Egypt.
So
Say,
what he's speaking against us is we're in captivity. You pay taxes? You pay taxes? Venezuela right now is under attack by America. From America.
Bring it up.
Right now. What's up? You gonna miss your ride? Well, all right. Where they at? Uber? All right. I'm gonna let you go. Pull your doggone pants up. Pull them all the way up. Don't do the little nonsense. Pull your pants up and keep them up. Don't be out here looking like a YN, because guess what? The police got your brothers hemmed up down there.
He said
Because
Christ,
they were looking like usual suspects. So, again, read.
hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you.
That's why the police patrol us the way that they do. It's because we look and act like criminals.
Right. That's right.
We don't want to serve God. So he places officers to police us, to learn at least how to be citizens. But we're trying to teach you how to be godly men from young men.
That's
Read.
right.
O children of Israel,
Us. Read.
against the whole family, which are brought up from the land of Egypt.
He didn't bring the whole world out of Egypt. He brought the children of Israel out of Egypt and gave them a covenant. And when that first covenant had failed because of our doing, what we read in Hebrews 8, he made a new covenant with his son by blood. So the death of Christ is on us. We're under the blood of Jesus Christ, meaning the covenant of Christ. No other nation can hold fast to that
That's right.
because he never knew them. Read.
saying, you only have I known.
So us brethren, is all God has ever known. Read.
Of all the families of the earth.
Out of all the other nations, they don't matter to him like we matter. We all we got. Romans chapter 9. Because Paul explicitly says, because if God was, I'll say it like this, if God in Christ was for anybody else, that will make God a liar. And I'm basing what I'm saying off of Romans chapter 9. Read.
Romans chapter 9 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
For I can wish that myself were accursed from Christ.
Uh-huh.
For my brethren,
For my brethren, Christ is our brethren. Read.
my kinsmen, according to the flesh.
According to the flesh. Give me the image of Christ. Who said that Christ, this was the devil?
My man right here said that's Jesus.
You said that's Jesus? This is Jesus? All right, so this is what Paul is saying. Read.
For I could wish that myself were accursed from Christ. For my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh.
So Paul is saying, Christ is my kinsman according to the flesh.
That's right.
Family, bloodline.
That's right.
Read.
Who are Israelites?
Who are the Israelites? So, do you know who the Israelites are? You don't. Is that man an Israelite? Yes or no? So he's not an Israelite. Because Christ is an Israelite.
Right.
Bring it out.
From the tribe of Judah. Did you know that he's from the tribe of Judah? As to why we call him a Jew? So you're saying that he's a Jew?
I ain't saying that.
You said that's Christ though. That's not Christ if he's not a Jew or an Israelite.
Bring it out.
So which one is it? Is he Christ or is he not? He is? And what proof do you have that he is or isn't? I have proof that this isn't. I have proof that the Messiah looks more like this than that. Can you prove it? You can't prove it, so you can't say that that's Christ, can you? All right, so read when we get Revelation, I'm going to show you the proof. Read.
Who are Israelites? To whom pertaineth the adoption?
The adoption of this Bible, this gospel, it wasn't supposed to be a worldwide religion so everybody can read this book.
Teach, guys.
This is your history book to guide you and your household and your nation to keep the commandments and get the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
We're trying to give it away to people that look like this.
That's right.
Right.
We can't. We have a contract. Can God break his contract? So if we give it to people and they look like this, or Chinese, or Arab, that makes God a liar and he would be breaking his contract with us.
That's
and
right.
he ain't gonna do
Right.
that. Read.
And the glory.
Uh-huh.
And the covenants.
And the covenants, that has an S on it. So we were under the old covenant to where we were sacrificing and doing the diverse washings and all the things. But now that we're under the new covenant, because you believe Jesus, right? Well, that's you saying that you believe in the new covenant that is for us as well. But you can't do that as a Mexican. You can't do that as a Venezuelan either.
Right.
You got to know that you're from the tribes of Israel.
That's
Right.
right.
Read. Where
And
my
the,
man go?
and
Where'd he
the-
go? Y'all let him go? Go ahead.
and the giving of the law.
So the giving of the law was given to us, not everybody. That's all a part of the covenant. Read.
And the service of God.
We have the service of God. Other race that loves God more than blacks and Hispanics.
Bring it out.
Israel?
They don't love God. Otherwise, they wouldn't be creating the genocide that they're creating.
Right. Bring it out.
You know that they control the media. Do any of y'all believe in homosexuality? You know they control the media that produces those things, like Disney
Right.
and all Hollywood, to promote homosexuality, broken
Right.
homes,
Bring it out.
the rap music that we listen to, our kids listen to, and then they go and create private prisons to put us in after we commit all those crimes.
Teach,
Bring
guys.
it out.
They funded slavery
Bring it out.
for both sides, not just blacks, both sides. They were the financiers of those ships.
Bring it out.
That's history.
That's right.
So you can't say that they love God and they show openly how they hate humanity.
Right.
They suck all the resources out of one place and then play victim and take it right back to Israel. America is suffering right now because they're stealing the wealth. The tax dollars that you all pay, they're taking it for themselves so they can have health benefits. So they can put their kids through colleges and run the world like they've been doing. But it's us that's suffering, and we deserve the glory, not them.
Right.
They're not Jews. They're not Jewish.
Bring it out.
They are Amalekites, called Edomites. Read.
And the promises.
And the promises. So everything that God promised is supposed to go to us, no one else. Read.
Whose are the fathers?
Because he promised our father Abraham, who then gave that promise to Isaac, and Isaac gave it to Jacob, and Jacob gave it to Israel. Read.
And of whom, as concerning the flesh, Christ came.
Concerning the flesh that Christ came. So let's look at the flesh that he came in. Revelation.
So Revelation chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So let's reveal what Christ looked like from the visual eyes of John the Revelator. He wasn't asleep. This wasn't a vision. He visually saw this. Physically. Read.
Verse 14.
Uh-huh.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Who do you know have woolly hair? What human being has woolly hair? What's woolly? Look at his hair. Have you ever seen a goat or sheep? Like sheep's hair? So who has sheep hair? What people? Black people do, right? Who else has hair like that you can think of? Yeah. Yeah.
That's right.
Anybody else? What about Asians? They got woolly hair? Or is it just black? Caucasians, do they have woolly hair? Maybe if they mix with our kind, they probably would, right? But they would need us to get that wool, right?
Bring it up.
Right.
Arabs, do they have woolly hair? So, just off of having woolly hair, who could we suspect that it looked like? Would it be this guy over here that everybody says ignorantly is Jesus? Or does it have to be, because that's wool.
Right.
You know? Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool. As white as snow.
As white as snow. So this young man had woolly hair and it was white as snow. You see mine? It's turning white. And it's woolly. Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire. And his feet like unto fine brass.
So now we're looking at his feet and it looks like brass. Let me see if I got my penny in my pocket. Oh, look at that. I got my penny in my pocket. Let me get it. Let me get it.
Bring it up.
Look at that. Look at that. Let's put that right there.
Bring it
Do
out.
me and that penny match?
Bring it up.
What about you, sis? Does that penny look like me? So, read that again.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So we're looking at his feet, and it looks like this penny. But let's see what it did to this penny. Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
So if we burn this penny, what color is it gonna look? I think I burnt this already a little bit. Y'all see that? What colors are in that penny, within that brown?
Bring it up.
What does it look like in there? Hey, you can look at it. Tell me, what color is in that penny, in the midst of that brown?
Copper.
Okay, is there any other color in that copper?
I mean, there is the burn marks, the hue.
So what color is that burnt mark?
Well, it's kind of hard to tell just from the flame.
If you burn anything, what color is it?
Bring it up.
It turns like a red.
It turns red.
Like
You said
a
it turns
bronze-
red.
Yeah, like a bronze.
You agree with that? What color is something that turns that's burnt?
Burn.
Like a metal.
Let's say like paper, or you mean?
Anything. If you burn anything, what color is it going to be? It's going to be black.
Bring it out.
So what you're seeing in this penny is black, or our Birkin, right?
Right.
So what color would Christ have to be, according to the gospel that's written of him? What color? Say it. I need you to say it. I need to know that we're on the same page.
What was the question?
What color is Christ according to what we're reading? He's
Bring
black.
it out.
Go for it.
There's some controversy.
What's the controversy?
Just because that's more in his glorified body, because we know at the point in time Christ had already ascended.
All right. Let's look what his father looked like then in Daniel. So there's no. So if we're reading that sign right there, it says Tron Aries is PG-13, and it shows at 10:05 p.m. That's clear as day. The movie's supposed to start at 10:05 p.m. for that movie in the theater that they have designed. Would you question that?
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
Hey, Shalom Israel, Most High in Christ blessed. Deacon Abiel in the building. Listen, subscribe to IUIC Oklahoma YouTube page. We got a lot more content coming out. We got the captains, we got the officers about to drop some fire. Stay tuned, and don't forget, fix your faces on IUIC Oklahoma. Stay tuned with the latest and greatest content that we got coming out. All praise be to the Most High God. Shalom.
The movie, if it's going to start at that time. Is there anything that you're going to question to say that that's not the right information? So even if there was, or even if that was his glorified body, what was his flesh when he was here? Because they had to hang somebody on the cross. They had to put somebody in prison.
Right.
They mocked him and spit on him. So obviously, John the Revelator could identify him in his glory and him when he was on earth.
That's right.
So you're saying that there's a difference.
There's a lot of theological stuff around here.
There's no theological we're reading.
Oh yeah, but
We just read it.
studies.
We're studying right now.
Yeah.
So in our studies,
There's
you
different
agreed
points
that
of
he was
view.
black and there was no theologic thought process in it. I showed you proof of what brass looks like. This being brass as well.
Yeah, that's right.
And it said that he was so brown as if he was burned. Who else flesh can sit in the sun and get darker?
Bring it out.
Because we seen Trump, he turned orange in the sun.
Right.
Or getting a tan. Arabs, he could easily be mistaken for an Indian man or an Arab. So, yeah, he's like, what? But when we get to this, we have to add a religious thought process behind it. It can't be taken at face value.
Bring it out.
Because that's what you're telling me.
No, I'm
Because even not you, but even Arabs, I'm seeing them. They don't get black like we get black. They don't. They get browner, but they don't get black like we get black.
Right.
And that's what it's saying there. Christ was a very dark-skinned man.
I agree with that.
All right. So let's see it in the Old Testament, what the Father himself had.
Daniel chapter 7 and verse 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down.
So Daniel said, I'm watching this vision until all the kingdoms were destroyed. Read.
And the Ancient of Days did sit.
So this is the Father. This is what God himself looks like. Read.
Whose garment was white as snow.
They say flesh and blood can't get into heaven, but here we see that God has a body. Read.
And the hair of his head like the pure wool.
So it's like the pure wool. Just like that. So off top, what would the Father look like? Just like this, right?
Right.
So all our lives, we've been following a doctrine that has never proven what Jesus looked like, and we followed it without question.
Right.
And we said that he looks like this, with no proof. What else would that religion lie about? What else would the religion lie about if it lied to us about what the Messiah looks like? Everything. So guess what we got to relearn? We got to relearn the Bible. That's why we're standing here to preach to our people that we have to change. Romans chapter 12, and I'm going to give it back. Romans chapter 12. This is what my whole speech is to show that it's not for everybody, that it's only for us, and we got to get back to that connection, serving the true Messiah and his gospel, what he taught us, how he taught us. Read.
Romans chapter 12 and verse 2. And be not conformed to this world.
So what we're teaching is how not to be conformed to the world. Because everybody's going about their day not knowing that today is a separated day from every other day, which is the Sabbath day. And I assume y'all go to church, right? Or used to. And y'all go to church on Sunday, right? So this man, I wasn't done with the devil. We got to expose his lies. He said, everybody worship me on Sunday. And guess what everybody does?
Well, no.
Right.
What does that say?
That, to worship on Sunday?
Yeah.
That he's the devil?
The thought or the belief.
No, where does that to worship him?
Does that make sense?
On Sundays? The Pope said it. It's not in the Bible.
Right.
The Pope is the, what do they call the Pope? What does Pope mean? He is the reincarnation of God on earth. Pope is God on earth. So what he did with that so-called power is gave authority to change the Sabbath day to Sunday. And religion followed that. And he used this image to say that's what it is. Give me First Maccabees. No. Stay in Daniel.
Yeah.
Stay in Daniel's and go down, is it 8? Where it says change time?
725.
725. Watch this. This is where it says that they would do that. That these devils that the Bible speaks of would think to change times. And I'm going to show you a couple times that they change. Read.
This is Daniel chapter 7 verse 25.
Uh-huh.
And he shall speak great words against the Most High.
So the great words that he spoke is, I'm God, I'm Jesus, all the angels, all the prophets, they look like my people. Read.
And shall wear out the saints.
And how he wore us out is through slavery,
Right.
work, oppression, laws, economically, war. He wore us out. Read.
Of the Most High.
Uh-huh.
And think to change times.
Think to do what?
Change times.
He changed the Sabbath from Friday sundown to Sunday morning. Because the Bible says that days start at night in Genesis chapter 1. From evening to evening is how days go. So from tonight to Saturday night is the Sabbath day. Saturday night starts Sunday, which is the first day of the week. Read.
To change times and laws.
And laws. No more are we going to celebrate the Sabbath days, but we're going to celebrate holidays.
Right.
Get out.
Instead of calling it holy days, we're going to call it holidays.
That's right.
And guess what we're serving now? Halloween. Did y'all dress up for Halloween? Y'all used to as kids? No? Good for you, because I used to. Used to be Dr. Jekyll. But I didn't know that. I didn't know it was evil. I was celebrating dead. I was celebrating the dead. He's not the God of the dead. He's the God of the living, man. This isn't living how we're living.
Right.
Read.
And they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing of times.
So what it's telling us that revolutions was going to happen within our communities. The Brown Berets, the Black Panthers, things of that nature were going to start to rise up. but they were going to still demolish us. So in Revelation 11:11, he said that he was going to put the Spirit of God back in us, and we were going to begin to rise up on our feet. And that time is now to where we're starting to rise back up on our feet.
That's right.
Because y'all are standing here right now listening to us.
That's right.
That's proof that this prophecy is still in play.
Bring
Is
it out.
that it, or is it more?
Listed on that verse.
Romans 12. And then give me Matthew, I think it's 28:1.
So Romans chapter 12 and verse 2. And be not conformed to this world.
So don't take part of their religions, their churches, their customs, like Christmas, Easter, their Santa Marias. None of that. Read.
But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
And that's what I was just asking. To renew your minds. Relearn everything that you thought you knew about God. It's all written here. And we're going to be here to help. Read.
That ye may prove what is that good.
Because that's what we're trying to do. Prove that is what's good. It's good that we are brothers again. And that we love each other according to the commandments. That we build our communities together away from the other nations. Read.
And acceptable.
Uh-huh.
And perfect.
Uh-huh.
Will of God.
Because we got to know what the perfect will of God is. If you're doing something perfect, what does that make you? If you're doing something perfect, makes you perfect. The world told us that we can't be perfect. But God said that we can be perfect. Haven't you heard? That's a saying in the world. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes.
Yeah.
Well, God says when you keep these commandments, you're perfect. Now,
That's
are you
right.
going to stumble and fall in this because of ignorance? Be perfect. Give me Psalms. Psalms 19.
Bring it out.
This is Psalm chapter 19 and verse 7.
Uh-huh.
The law of the Lord is perfect,
So the laws of God is perfect.
converting the soul.
It's going to change who you are. It's going to make you perfect. Is that it?
The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple.
Now give it to me in Matthew.
This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 48.
Uh-huh.
Be ye therefore
It
perfect,
says, be ye therefore perfect.
even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
So Christ told us to be perfect just like our Father. We can be perfect if we keep these laws. All we have to do is denounce everything that we were ever taught by this system,
That's right.
by this religion.
That's right.
Where I got you? Romans.
Romans chapter 12, verse 2.
Uh-huh.
And be not conformed to this world,
Uh-huh.
but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind,
Uh-huh.
that ye may prove what is that good
Uh-huh.
and acceptable and perfect will of God.
Uh-huh.
For I say, through the grace given unto me,
That was it. Now give me Matthew 28, verse 1. Back to the Sabbath. And this is just to prove that Christ kept the Sabbath. Not
Bring it
Sunday
out.
morning.
I just don't
it's Matthew chapter 28, verse 1. And the end of the Sabbath, as it began to dawn toward the first day of the week.
So that's the proof that the Sabbath is Sabbath. Because the first day of the week is what? Nope, that's the work week.
that ever happens.
Sunday is the first. When you open up your calendar on your phone, what's the first S you see?
Might be for the money, but I also want to
Sure. Y'all got your phone? We can look at it. We can look at it together.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Because that's why I said you gotta undo what you learned
Right.
from S to S. What's the first S? What did that say?
In the end of the Sabbath,
So the end of the Sabbath.
as it began to draw toward the first day of the week.
So it began to be the first day of the week. So the first day of the week is Sunday. Last day is Saturday. In Spanish, it's Sábado, right? And Sábado means seven.
Yeah. No, and
That's
you know,
correct.
like I said, I was
Sábado means seven? Yes, it does. So the seventh day of the week is Friday night to Saturday, and the first is Sunday.
Right.
Christ kept that day. That made him perfect. So now we gotta be perfect, just like our brethren, according to the flesh, is perfect. He set the example, Now it's time for us to walk.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.